Jones. Angela's here for your meeting.
Oh, send her in. Thanks for joining me here, Angie.
Of course.
Well done.
Sorry, what did I get?
You passed the test. Never speak first in silence. It gives the other person the power. Remember that.
Okay. So this was a test. Are you trying it on everyone?
Yes and no.
Yes, this was a test. No, you're not trying it on everyone?
Correct. You are a sharp one. I knew I made a great choice. Jim will be pleased.
Jim? Great choice. You're testing me. Rob, what's going on?
Well, I'll give it to you straight. David is retiring at the end of the year. We need somebody ready to replace him right away. Jim told me to choose, and I chose you.
Oh my God, thank you. I'm honored, Rob. The job would be different though. How long do I have to decide?
Well, in order for you to be ready by the time David is home, we will need to start the training process next week.
Okay, I'll have an answer by then. Thank you.
You got it, sweetheart. Hey, just keep this on the down low. David wants his announcement to be a surprise. You get it.
Hey, Melissa's doing great. How about you?
Mine is going amazing. You know whose day is not going so well, though?
Who?
Jason, the printing guy. I overheard him this morning in the men's bathroom crying on his phone. He was sobbing and sobbing to his mother about how his fish died 3 months ago. He's so distressed he can't attend her birthday dinners. Can you imagine that? Your own son being so upset about a $5 fish from Petco that he can't even celebrate your birthday.
No way. That poor boy doesn't have a tough bone in his body. He cried when I yelled at him for playing Candy Crush instead of putting paper in the printer. Melissa?
Yeah.
What are you doing in the men's bathroom, listening to people's phone calls?
Oh, well, we ran out of, paper towels in the women's, and I heard the crying, so I had to investigate.
Chuck's that. Hey, Ange.
How's your day going, Angela?
It's going well. Thanks for asking, Melissa. How about you?
It's going well, too.
I'm glad.
Hey, I saw Jim in Rob's office the other day. What was that about?
Oh, well, the only reason Jim would ever be in Rob's office is one of 3 reasons. Either there's a huge deal going down, someone's getting fired, or someone's getting promoted.
I did hear a rumor that David may be leaving to move to Aruba.
Why would he move to Aruba?
To put the ring on wife number 3.
That makes sense. 3rd time's the charm.
I'm sure.
I wonder who will replace him. Jim he's been there for so long, he's one of Jim's best friends. And, yeah, it seems like he's been there forever, since the beginning.
Maybe Jim's son will come work for him. Probably not, actually. He hates his father.
The last time I was talking to Heather, and she said that the board has really been complaining about Jim for hiring people he knows. They really want him to hire a diverse group of people.
Well, Jim Jim is not a very progressive guy. I doubt he'll get very diverse with the promotion. Maybe he'll hire a woman. That would exceed expectations for old Jimbo.
Ugh, I would hate to be that girl. I wonder who it'll be. I'll never listen to her. Trust me on that. Aren't I right, Angela?
Sorry, right about what?
Jim never listens to us girls, does he?
Well, I've only pitched ideas to him a couple of times.
Did he listen?
He just kind of switched the conversation to like golf or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. I hope whoever they're offering the promotion to knows what she's in for. I could not spend a whole day with Jim and his buddies.
The pay must be so weak, though.
Oh, Heather showed me the pay stubs.
Yeah?
They are amazing. 3 times what any of us make. Maybe it would be worth it.
I don't know. If I was a lone woman working in that boys' club, I don't know if you could pay me enough to try and do my job there.
Well, good thing neither of us ever have to make that decision. That's up to the poor girl they hire.
And I thank God for that.
Hey, Angela, are you okay?
Did your fish die?
It's me. I'm the poor girl. I got offered the promotion and I have until next week to decide about it. And I was going to do it, but then I heard everything you were saying and now I don't know.
Oh, Angela. Oh, honey. I'm sure working for Jim won't be that bad. Right, Chris?
Yeah.
Whoa! What a nice house. Oh, have you been here long? Our owner's nice. Oh, do they have kids? Can we go wherever we want? Do you like me?
Listen, kid. I like quiet and solitude.
You don't mind if I sniff your butt with you? You look like you could use a bath. Don't you ever clean yourself?
Whoa! Hold back on the reins there, buckaroo. Do you know how many germs are around the butt, let alone on your disgusting tongue?
Have you checked out the whole house? Oh, wait a minute. Of course you have. You've been here forever. I am hungry. Are there mice here? Yeah, no, I'm hungry. Where's the food?
Sparky. Can I call you Sparky? Listen, a few things I want to tell you. Everything around here can be fatal. An accident waiting to happen. Listen to me, and you won't get killed. First bit of advice, that food, wait until later in the evening to eat, because that food has been there for 36 hours. The cream is curdled, the meat is moldy. Wait until the family comes home to put fresh food down.
Old man, I'm hungry. How bad could it be? You know, I'm feeling a little queasy.
Should have listened to me. Now look, come over here, sit down, and relax.
Relax, man. I'm already feeling better. Besides, you never answered my question. Are there mice here?
Don't you learn? Mice are filthy and they carry disease. Why would you waste your energy and risk your
Oh, I see one right over there. I'm gonna cook it. That must taste funny.
When my lips move, is there sound coming out? aren't you listening to me? You could spend years in this house and enjoy it and be comfortable if you would just slow down and
Relax. Just relax, old man. You know? So, what's there to do for fun around here? Oh! Did I see a big fish tank in the basement?
stop. That tank is up high and the water is deep. Do you have any idea what tropical fish will do to your digestion?
Relax. It's not going to be that bad. So, did you know that cats couldn't swim?
For one, yes, I know. Son, you are an idiot. Look, none of this is worth it. Why don't you just slow down and chill?
I'll get that little bugger this time. That water was cold and that fish did not taste good.
When are you going to smarten up? Why don't you just come over here, sit down, just chill.
Do you hear that? Roomba! Yes! Amusement park ride! I gotta go! Why did they let that thing to the basement stairs? Oh, what a crash.
What is it going to take to get through to you? Look, I'm trying to help you. Why don't we start all over again?
Open. Listen. I would, but I'm cold. So did I see a fireplace like over there in the den?
A fireplace? Have you been around a fireplace? They're burning hot. They throw off sparks and they put you to sleep almost immediately. So, curl up on this blanket over here.
Listen, man. That blanket will do in hours what that fire will take minutes to do. Okay? Okay, maybe you were right. Those sparks were kind of hot. But no. Yeah.
Now you'll let me sit and impart on you my hard-earned wisdom.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, is that an open window? Yes! Let's go! So, did you know about the snow?
Have you been tested? Look, what is it going to take to get you to listen to me? You are dangerously close to using up your lives.
Lives? What do you mean lives? Do I hear garage door opening? Oh, my humans are home. I'm gonna go meet them.
Wait! They won't see you, and cars are killing machines.
My humans are home! Yippee! Okay, so never consider the possibility of tires being that hard.
All right. Look. If you move one more time, I'm going to kill you myself. Damn it! Look at the number on your chest. Do you have any idea what that means?
No? Thought we got numbers so humans could, tell us apart.
Those are the number of lives you have left. And if you look down, you see you're down to 1. Do you know what that means?
No more mice? No more sushi? Fire? Water? Windows, Roomba, tires?
Precisely, Sparky. Welcome to my world, kid.
Sweetheart, do you know where my fishing pole is? What's Buster's?
Mine, of course. I know where Buster's is.
Did you look in the shed?
Of course I did.
Well, then it's in the closet, near the drawer.
It's not there either.
Hey, sweetheart, it's in your hand.
Silly me. This stuff, you know.
I know. There it is.
Ah, my vest. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Oh, Lord only knows. What now?
The hat.
We didn't have that for years.
Ears?
The hat.
The hat.
Oh, sorry. The hat. You left it behind and Buster took it away, remember?
Sorta, sorry.
It's okay, honey. It's an...
I'm nervous. Do I look nervous?
No. You look like Hank.
You deserve better than that, darling.
I got you.
You mean you settled for me?
I'm glad I got you. I'm gonna go and make us a hot breakfast. You'll like that. Say hi to Buster for me.
Will do. What a glorious day, Buster.
I couldn't agree more, Hank.
Fishing off my dock on a Sunday morning. It's as right as rain. Except we don't like rain.
Thanks.
Been coming down here for... I hooked myself.
You're supposed to catch fish, not your thumb.
Son of a biscuit. This one's smart.
I always told you to pin the hook with your thumb and forefinger.
This reminds me of the time when we were out fishing across the pond in the boat. Buster, you stood up to cast, and the boat wobbled a little bit, and you managed to throw it out there and hook your ear.
That's not the best part.
The best part of that charade was you screaming like one of those goats. You were so loud and in so much pain.
I was digging.
All that over a drop of little blood.
If you had a hook in your ear, you would be sounding like one of them goats too.
Just not as good as I used to be with hooking up these blasted worms.
Never were good.
I prefer the worm dead. But the fish won't accept that compromise.
Come on, Hank. We both know you're not going to catch any fish this morning. You'll have some compassion for the living. Set the worm and get some dirt and let it live on.
It's hard when the pond's like glass, but it's Sunday morning and it's worth the try.
Of course.
Company could be better.
Hey, I'm right here.
Saw Carrie yesterday. I don't know, I just thought you should know. She says she's doing fine.
That's good. And the kids?
She says she's doing fine, her and you know.
Well, for what it's worth, I miss her. Please tell her when you see her. You know.
Do you remember the time when I boosted you up old Gramstead's hickory tree so you could sneak a peek into Carrie's window?
Yeah, and Carrie's grandmother was there that weekend.
You saw all of Carrie's grandmother.
All of her! We were just kids. What do you expect? How were we supposed to know? And even now, that is an image I still cannot come back.
If you didn't climb up that tree, peek through that window, and see Carrie's grandmother who fell out and broke your arm, Carrie's cousin would have never come running out to help, and I would have never met the woman of my dreams. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, he was a keeper from the start, my girl was.
Carrie came out yelling,
Buster,
Buster, drink water, you good nothing, hole in a wall, box of rocks. If you weren't,
Mama.
you best not be up in that tree like some pervert, sneaking a peek through my window with my Mima up there.
I was a buster that was busted.
It all worked out, though.
Yeah, it did.
That reminds me. There's a time when you gave yourself that God-forsaken haircut because you wanted to do something new.
A let mo.
What was it called?
A let mo.
The opposite of a mullet?
Yes. It's short in the back, long in the top, that's tail, and sideburns for days.
Thank goodness Carrie gave you a buzz cut.
I thought on that, that's tail, you know.
You lost that rat's tail argument. And you never let your hair grow out again.
Remember the time that you set fire to the McClintock barn because you were in love on Route 7 up in Thorndike?
Good time.
As I recall, in fact, I had to bail your ass out of jail.
You know, if Marjorie and Carrie weren't cousins,
I know.
our kids would have been a whole lot uglier than they are now.
Like I said,
I think we got the better. We got the better with those two ladies.
well, Marjorie got the better of both of us.
Alright.
Okay. We can just let that one die. I'd be just dandy about that.
You know, I look out the window of my house every Sunday morning. I look out at the pond. I look out at the dock. I see you sitting there. And it motivates motivates me to get out of that blasted house and away from that good-for-nothing woman who loves me more than any woman should love a man. Especially now.
I don't follow.
I've been coming here for the last 43 years.
It's our routine, Hank.
I'm gonna miss coming down here.
What do you mean?
Hey, breakfast.
Yes, dear. Be right up.
Before it gets cold, dear.
Will do. Just wrapping things up here.
What news, Hank?
Sold the house right.
Tell me you're kidding.
I wish we were kidding. I wish I was kidding. It's tough.
I've always... You'll never know how much I appreciated these Sunday mornings.
I'm gonna miss our Sunday mornings down here.
What's wrong?
I gotta move in. I gotta move into town, closer to a medical facility.
Yeah, sir. I'm sorry.
I wish I'd told you sooner, but the cancer has spread to the stomach. And it's better that I be in town.
Dad, what type of ridiculous, foolish, ridiculous thing is that?
We've been coming to this spot since we were tadpoles. I'm gonna miss not catching fish.
Well, I guess I'll see you. Yeah, I guess I'll be seeing you soon. Hi, Mikey.
Sweetie, I know this is important to you, but a nice warm breakfast is important to you too. The kids will be over soon.
I'm just wrapping up here.
See you in a minute. Hi, Buster. You take care. Come when you can.
Will do. Love you bunches. My dad used to say, not worth crying. Unless you're really hurting and it makes it worth something.
That's it like that.
I'm gonna miss, I've only missed one Sunday morning in the last 43 years.
16 years ago, I thought I was doing the right thing. If I'd known then what I know now, it wouldn't have happened that way. I'd still be here.
Right? Buster, I hope you have some pull up there. I really want to stay longer. If that's okay, I'm sure Marjorie would appreciate it too.
See you, Hank. but not so soon.
Great dinner, Dad.
Thanks. I'm glad you like the experiment.
Hell yeah. You know me. The hotter the better.
I was worried a little bit about the sauce. I might have went over the edge.
Hell no. They don't call me Junior 5-star at the Thai place for nothing. Bring it on.
Wonderful dinner, hon.
Hells to the yeah.
Thanks, family. I'll add it to my repertoire.
We'll be your guinea pigs anytime, dear. I've got a serious subject to discuss with the two of you.
Oh no.
Jesus, what now?
Well, you know I went to the doctor today.
Everything okay, Mom?
So far, so good.
Then what you gotta tell us?
Yeah, what's going on? Are you sick?
Nothing like that. But they told me today that a person my age needs an advanced health care directive. And I'm going to do it this time.
You chopping off your head and freezing it or something?
No, dear. I'm just making sure what will and won't happen to me when it's my time to die.
You're healthy as a horse. You'll outlive us all.
You don't look a day over 50. You're not going anywhere for a long time.
All I know is they told me this is important. They gave me this healthcare directive booklet. I'm supposed to be taking it seriously. There are plenty of people my age or younger who have died already. Part of this process is I'm going to let you know what I want and what I don't want. I want to make sure that you both know, and it's in writing with signatures.
Okay, I got you.
So, darling, what is it you want?
Well, first I have to pick my agents to make decisions for me when I can't. Of course, I picked Dad to be agent number 1.
Who else?
My nightmare is to be kept alive on tubes with no hope. I don't want that.
We talked about it. Not gonna happen.
I'd never let that happen.
It could happen if it's not in writing. That's why I'm filling this out.
Sure.
Okay.
So, for my second agent, I've chosen Margie.
What?
Are you kidding?
Not kidding. Margie's a nurse. She can be objective.
The hell are you talking about?
I mean, she won't be emotional. She can make a decision based on the medical facts.
She's not family.
This is a family decision.
I understand that. But sometimes family can make the wrong decisions.
You don't think I'll make the right decision for you? I need to be agent number 2.
Damn straight.
Not Margie.
Look, I've been there, done that, and it's not easy. Can you really say that you can let me go? If there's no hope, can you?
In a heartbeat, Mom. If you need to die, I can do it.
Me too, darling. You can count on me.
Really? You both think you can let me die? Just like that.
If I need to kill you, Mom, I will.
No tubes for you. None of that shit.
But I'm saying there's got to be no hope. It has to be an end-of-life decision.
Of course. We'll make sure.
Damn Skippy.
Are you sure, Junior? You'll be upset. You may not be thinking clearly.
Mom, if there's no alternative, you need to die, I'll be first in line to pull the plug. What else is family for?
No.
I'm pissed you put Margie before me on your list.
Well, gee, I thought this would be a hard decision for you.
It's not hard at all. Didn't we make the same decision with Hector about last month?
He was our cat. That's a little different.
about it.
What's there to think about? Your family will take care of you,
If
not
you
your friends.
if you need to die, I'll do it.
Abso-fucking-lutely. I can kill you if I need to.
Me too. We're family.
I'm surprised, Junior. I didn't think you'd want this burden. I thought you'd appreciate having the decision off your back.
No outsiders, Mom. Really.
I hear you. I just don't know.
What is there to know? Your family will take care of you. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay, then. I'll consider changing the form.
What's there to consider? You're my mother. I'll do what's right.
You sure you can?
Count on it.
I can't believe you have doubts about this.
Okay, then. I'm counting on you to defer to my wishes.
No problem. When it's your time to go, I'll make sure you go.
Depend on us.
But with the caution that it's absolutely no chance of recovery, that I'm a vegetable on tubes to survive, right?
Yes, of course.
Goes without saying.
So, there's only one question left to ask.
How you feeling, Ma?
Hey, got some spare change?
Get lost, Ernie.
Spare a dollar?
Are you kidding me, Ernie?
Anything.
We've been through this. You want some money? Get a job. And leave us alone.
Don't even ask, you bum.
Spare some change.
Hey Ernie, good to see you. Let me see what I've got. Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much. God bless. This means more than you know.
Anytime, Ernie. And take care of yourself. You're looking a little tired.
Well, that's
You know what?
take your day.
You need a good hot meal as well. Here's a little more.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank
What?
you again.
What?
That stupid bum, Ernie. He's been bugging us off and on for a month now. He's just gonna buy booze. Too damn lazy to get a job, yet you always fork over the cash. What the heck is wrong with you?
Ease up, man. He's a human being just like you.
He's a human being who made some stupid life choices. And now he expects those of us who actually work to give him money. You give him money, he's going to keep coming back. It's like a stray cat that you feed.
You're comparing Ernie to a stray cat.
Yeah, I am.
I'm willing to bet that he's a druggie too. I mean, look at him. He's about to keel over. How do you feel about giving your hard-earned cash to a junkie, Barry?
He's not a junkie. You guys are unbelievable. Maybe one day you'll be down on your luck and you'll get a taste of your own medicine.
Are you kidding me, Barry? Look at you. You work in a factory. You ride the bus. You can't afford your own car. We're all down on our luck. But you want to give your hard-earned money to support Ernie's bad habits.
Come on. It's not like a few bucks I throw him occasionally is going to get me a Lamborghini, now is it? And what about you guys? You can't afford a car either, but you manage to hit the pub at least 3 times a week. And you, no car either, but smoking a pack a day, not to mention a kid on the way.
And what about your 2 kids, Barry? Are you feeding a bum at their expense?
What the hell type of question is that? My kids have all they need, and I'm raising them to not be self-centered jerks.
Okay, maybe that was a little out of line. But I earn my money and I owe nothing to a lazy, homeless loser.
You're right. You owe nothing to the homeless loser, and yet you are generously doling out cruelty and judgment. Here comes the bus. Another minute too soon. I've had enough of you guys. Hey guys. Man, it's starting to get cold.
Yeah, I'll say. Old man Winter's just around the corner.
Speaking of old men, we haven't seen old Ernie around in a while.
Yeah, he must be feeling rich over here, not shelling out that hard-earned cash, right?
Well, I know it's been a couple of weeks. Honestly, guys, I'm a little worried.
Worried about what? That his liver finally gave out?
It's bound to happen sometime.
Are you kidding me? His liver. We have never seen him with a bottle. He's never smelled like booze. You guys are awful.
That's why I say it's drugs. I mean, he was getting sicker and sicker every time he came around here.
And yet, you guys are sitting here laughing at his expense. You're right, though. He was looking pretty sick.
I say good riddance. The bus stop has been nice and quiet.
Hey, maybe he got a job.
Now, why do you want to do that? Because of our generous friend here giving out the cash.
Laugh all you want. I just hope he's okay.
Pardon me, gentlemen. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm looking for someone by the name of Barry.
What'd Barry do? Is he in trouble?
Oh, no, no one is in trouble. I'm an attorney representing the estate of Mr. Ernest Wadsworth.
The Ernest Wadsworth? The guy who lives on the hill behind the factory? He's a millionaire, isn't he?
A multimillionaire.
I heard he collects cars. He's got like 2 Lamborghinis and a Benz.
Yes, among others. The reason I'm here is...
Wait. Have you seen him? I mean, he's like a local legend around here.
Unfortunately, Mr. Wadsworth has passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that, but why are you looking for me? I have never even met him.
Actually, you have. In fact, you all have.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I remember meeting him.
Let me explain. Mr. Wadsworth knew he was running out of time,
Oh, that's too bad.
and that's where you come in.
Me? But why? How? Are you sure you've got the right guy?
Very sure. He described you to a T, right down to the brand of sneaker you wear.
Okay.
You see, when he realized that he was terminal, he decided to conduct what you might call a social experiment.
A social what?
You could call it a test of character. He visited several places, including this bus stop, and he spoke with several people, including each of you.
Well, if it's a test of character, I'm pretty sure we all failed.
Wait a minute. I think we'd remember some filthy rich dude hanging out around here.
Well, that was part of the social experiment. He did not present himself as a filthy rich dude. In fact, the Mr. Wadsworth you met would have presented himself quite the opposite.
So he came here acting like he was dirt poor.
Yes, that's what he did.
I still can't remember anyone. Oh my God, you can't be talking about Ernie.
That's right, Ernie.
Ernie died?
So I guess it wasn't drugs after all.
No, it wasn't drugs. It was cancer. But you'll be glad to know that he had the finest care and was comfortable until his final moments.
Well, that's comforting. Thank you for coming out here to let me know.
You're welcome. That is not my only reason for finding you.
It's not?
At this time, Mr. Wadsworth has no living relatives. His wife passed years ago, and they never had any children.
That's too bad, but where do I come in?
He knew he was running out of time, and he needed to decide what to do with his fortune. That's where you come in.
What?
He wanted to leave everything to someone who really needed and deserved it. Someone who was struggling, who works hard, but still lives paycheck to paycheck. Of course, he had to be certain that the person would make good use of the fortune, who would use it to better the world. Someone generous, kind, and altruistic. Talked about how you would always refer to me by name. How you always had a couple bucks to spare, even though you were struggling yourself.
how you defended him against cruel remarks. And his health was declining quickly, so
Oh, man.
bottom line, he has left everything to you, Barry.
I guess he turned out to be a wild card. Who would have guessed?
I'm just
Let
stunned.
me give you my card. You can stop by my office at your earliest convenience, we can discuss.
You know what? I can come to your office right now. I suddenly don't feel like going to work. Looks like the few bucks I gave Ernie bought me a sports car after all. Okay, let's go. Take care, guys.
Now, can't be all that tragic.
Go away.
You know, you could just take matters into your own hands and end it already.
I meant what I said before. Go away. I need peace and quiet, not an audience. Just find someone else.
We are not about to leave you alone. Anyone can see that you're in trouble, and we're here to help.
Sure. Let's call it help.
So, tell us what's wrong.
Please.
Sometimes talking to a stranger can be cathartic. We promise to just listen, at least for now.
Please just go. I'm not in the mood for conversation. I want to be alone.
I told you so, Callum. This loser doesn't want our help. We've already decided to end their pathetic excuse for a life. Let's go.
Who the fuck do you think you are? You don't even know me, yet you're so quick to judge me. If you had any idea everything that I've been faced with lately. Do you ever wish you could go back?
You want to elaborate on that?
What Emma meant to say is, back to where?
Back to a time when life was a bit simpler. Back to a time where one had no worries, where there were no bills to pay, no hearts to be broken, no job to worry about, and one's biggest woe was the fact that they had to eat Brussels sprouts with their dinner.
Back to youth.
Well, no thanks. No free will. Didn't get to choose what you wear or where you go on vacation. Hard pass.
You don't get it. No one gets it.
Life gets harder when you get older. Harder in a different, more chaotic sort of way.
You're more responsible for your choices and your happiness. And it sucks.
When I was younger, I felt invincible. I had an entire world, a bright future in front of me. I had so many dreams.
Like what? I mean, from where I'm sitting, you were seriously shafted. You should ask for like a refund or a do-over or something. I mean, you look like shit. You smell like a wino's armpit. And I'm not sure you even know where you are right now.
Are you serious right now, Amber? Yeah, shut up. I mean, Sam is obviously going through some sort of existential crisis, and you're not helping the matter. Please, continue.
When I was 5 years old, I told my best friend I wanted to be a cat doctor. I wanted to make sure they lived the best lives they could. As I got older, my best friends changed their career goal about 1,000,000 times, but my answer always remained the same. I wanted to save all the cats in the world. So I went to college, got my vet license, and moved to the big city to see my dream come true. My best friend and I had got an apartment together, and everything was good. I was dating animals. They were teaching dance classes at the dance studio downtown, and going out on auditions. It really seemed like things were going well.
Wow, that's a great path so far. So what happened? How did you wind up here?
My world changed 17 days ago. 17 days ago, everything imploded and I feel like I can't breathe. "17 days ago, I got up, showered, grabbed a cup of coffee, and went to work as I always did. I spent the day taking care of fur babies, oblivious to my life's implosion until the phone rang at 3:43 p.m. My best friend had been shot and killed at their dance studio. No, my best friend was taken from me. My best friend, my lifeline, my person, was taken from me. Not only were they taken from me, but they were taken from me while protecting a room full of children. They saved 13 scared, innocent lives without hesitation, without regard for their own life. The shooter, the junkie, was looking for money and an easy place to hit up. And my best friend became the only victim due to the quick thinking of another dance instructor. The shooter, the junkie, is alive, while my best friend is dead.
How proud you must be. What an amazing, selfless individual to sacrifice themselves for all of those children without hesitation. True hero.
Selfless? Don't you mean selfish? That friend left their family, their loved ones, shattered and hurting because of their actions.
How can you say that? I am beyond proud of them for saving those kids. That's the kind of person they were.
Sure, but now you're all sad and depressed for the rest of your life. Unless you get hit by a bus tomorrow, that's a pretty sucktastical future you've got in store.
You are a great jerk, aren't you? I'm sure there's something more to Sam's story, so shut up and listen.
10 days ago, I said goodbye to my best friend. I attended their funeral, said their eulogy, and stood by and watched as passive strangers ate and spewed vapid condolences to the family before going on with their own lives. 10 days ago, I arrived in my empty apartment and stopped. I stopped working. I stopped eating. I stopped showering. I don't know how to live in the world without my best friend. Fuck this. Fuck this pain. Alcohol has become the only thing that can even numb the pain, but that goes away oh so quickly. I need the pain to stop.
So kill yourself already. Take matters into your own hands.
Ember, when did Sam say that? Not once did those words come out of Sam's mouth.
Come on, Callum. We know where this is headed. You know this is why we were called here. So let's just give options and make this thing a reality.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe we were called here to help Sam realize that they do not want to die? Jeez, you always jump right to suicide, like it's the answer for all the world's problems. It's not, you know. It is a permanent solution
to a temporary problem. Yeah, we've heard it all before. Sometimes problems need a permanent solution.
Would you both just shut up for us? Sorry, I need to think.
You're not seriously considering killing yourself, are you? I mean, that is just an all-around bad choice. Listen, there are grief groups out there, support groups for people who are going through what you're going through. I can give you a list of places to go to find someone to talk to.
And I can get you a list of ways to end it. Jump off a bridge. Inject yourself with a multitude of drugs and poisons. Hang yourself. Or there's options with a little more dramatic flair. Set yourself on fire. Asphyxiation. Gunshots.
Okay, I've thought about it. I haven't had much else to think about in the past 10 days. It's 10 days. In the past 10 days, I haven't had much to think about. Okay? My biggest problem is I'm afraid of dying. I think that's why I'm having such a hard time with all of this.
Whatever happened to my best friends? Are they okay? Did they move on to someplace better? Or worse, are they in a box, 6 feet under the ground, unable to move, feel, breathe without realizing where they are or what's happening to them? What do you believe happens to us when we die?
I don't know. There's a lot of beliefs floating around out there. I suppose it depends on you and your faith.
What about you?
Worm food, that's more sensible.
I spent my whole life looking for this answer. I've read about reincarnation and thought about how that might work. When we die, do we get a say as to who or what we come back as? Or is it the next thing in line, like a moth or a mongoose? Or is it a bit more like when we die, we come back as the next member of our family? Is that why we experience deja vu? Because we're thrust into something similar and experience flashes into the next generation.
It's a beautiful thought.
Well, then there are religions who believe if you're not the best of the best, you'll spend eternity in hell, while the saints and prophets take up one of the 25,000 spots in heaven. The earth has been around for a long time. Wouldn't heaven be full by now? Like, is it just full until someone comes by, it's better on, because heaven does now just limited engagement? Plus, how much room does a soul take up anyway?
That's what I'm talking about. Bring on the dark and twisty.
Or perhaps death is more permanent. When we die, we return to the earth and we spend our lives looking for other people, like guardian angels, poltergeists, ghouls, all trapped in this spinning orb forever.
Does it really matter?
What?
Does the answer really matter? I mean, we're all on this earth for very limited engagement.
Well,
Once our time is up, we can move on. Is it worth spending your entire life worrying about, instead of living and enjoying the time you have left?
well, when I was 5 years old, I was blessed with my best friend. This friend never judged me, would always cheer me up or cheer me on as needed. We spent countless hours going on adventures, making up games, and dancing in the rain. We shared every hope and dream with each other, and I refused to let those dreams die just because my friend did. I knew every silly and fearless aspiration they had, every trip they wanted to take, every adventure they wanted to partake in. And I think it's time to live. For both of us. Thank you both for, being here and helping me sort through things. I'm not ready to die. I'm ready to start living.
Before you go, would you mind telling us what your plans were today?
Yeah, don't leave out any details.
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. I knew I was scared to live in a world without my best friend, but I knew I was scared to kill myself. I just thought I'd keep running until somebody else made the choice for me.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
I think it's sad. You would have been missed by family, friends, and many, many cats if you were no longer alive.
Well, I do have a lot more dancing to do.
Karen, are you expecting someone?
Yes, I ordered from a new place for dinner. I hope you like it.
I thought we agreed after the last time with that Indian-Mexican fusion that we weren't going to do takeout anymore. I spent all week on the toilet.
Sorry, Josh. I heard about it at the office. It's gonna be great. Answer the door while I set the table.
Yup, I better not spend all weekend hugging the toilet again, though.
Good evening, sir. Is this the Peterson residence?
Yes, it is.
And are you Mr. Peterson?
Yes, I am.
Great. Here's your order. Why don't you check and make sure everything is correct before I leave?
Are you okay? What's happening? Please help me. I think we need to call an ambulance.
Mrs. Peterson, let's just remain calm. Why don't we get your husband up? Can you help me move him to that chair? I think he'll come around in just a minute.
If you think so. Oh my God. Don't you think we should have put him on the couch? He's gonna slide off this chair.
Oh, we don't want him lying down in this condition. It's better if he stays upright. Do you have something we could use to secure him?
I think there's some rope in the garage. Should I go get it?
That would be great. I'll keep Josh safe. You must be a real special guy, Josh. They don't send me on just any delivery.
Do you think we should call an ambulance? This doesn't seem to be helping him.
Mrs. Peterson, why don't you get Josh a glass of water? I'm sure he'll come around any second.
What the hell is this? Why am I tied up?
It's okay, Josh. We just didn't want you to fall when you passed out. We'll untie you now.
Let's not do that quite yet. We have some things to discuss.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, what the heck? This is the weirdest delivery I've ever had. I'm going to call your manager about this.
Mrs. Peterson, may I call you Karen? I believe it's time to tell Josh why I'm here.
What the hell are you talking about?
You have no idea. He delivered the food I ordered.
That's not quite true, is it, Karen? You did place an order today, but it wasn't for food, was it?
I'm so confused. I just ordered from the place that Janice was raving about.
Janice? From your office?
Yes. I overheard her talking to Becky from accounting about this place that changed her life. She ordered from a place called Thai to Die For, and Becky was anxious to try it. So I took down the number when Janice gave it to Becky.
Isn't Janice the one whose husband disappeared a few months ago?
Yeah. He supposedly ran off with the babysitter. Janice seemed pretty happy about it. He didn't take anything with him. He left her the house, the cars, all the investments, and he was never heard from since. Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Weird. And isn't Becky the one whose husband got caught cheating with the secretary?
Oh, yeah. She was so devastated.
And so you decided to place an order for this Thai to Die For?
Well, Becky was feeling really down, and Janice wanted to help her out. She said she could relate to her situation, and she had just the thing to fix it. She told her to order from Thai to Die For, and order special number 86. But don't order extra spicy, or she'd end up with a real mess on her hands. You know all about that, don't you, Josh? Anyway, Janice said it was a little on the pricey side, but it was well worth it. I guess they want to keep their clientele selective.
I'm sure she did. And what did you order?
Well, I ordered the number 86 special, of course, and they kept it custom. Yep, they asked me who was dining, and I said the two of us at home, and I wanted to know if the neighbors were gonna be home, to keep it exclusive.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Karen, do you realize what you've done? This guy is here to kill me!
Oh, don't be ridiculous. What on earth are you talking about? Look, I'm sure this bag is full of deliciousness. Look, I'll show you. It's gonna be amazing.
See?
I don't understand. I didn't talk to anyone about killing you. This is all, it doesn't make any sense. This is all a great big understanding.
Oh, there, Mrs. Peterson. This will all be over soon. If you would like to have a seat, I can complete your order.
Hold on just a minute. Now, she didn't mean to do this. Obviously. Just listen to her. She didn't mean to do this. How about we settle this and you can be on your way?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Peterson. Once an order is placed and payment is received, the order must be completed. We can't compromise our standards. We have an impeccable rating on Yelp.
A hitman has reviews on Yelp? That's insane!
Not really. You would be surprised how much repeat business we get. But I think we need to get back to the business at hand.
Hold on, you said once payment is received. How much did she pay you?
I'm not at liberty to disclose that. I'm sorry.
Karen, how much did you have to pay me?
I didn't do any of this. I gave them my credit card number for Thai food. How could I pay for a murderer?
Well, if he's not going to tell us, then check the charges on your phone.
$12,000. You don't have that kind of money.
Well, that's the beauty of credit, isn't it? Buy things now and pay for them later.
How could you charge $12,000 to murder someone?
Well, $10,000 is the base rate for a standard order, but you ordered the special dessert, so that adds a couple of grand. Plus inflation, of course.
Let's cut to the chase. If you've been paid 12 grand to kill me, how much is it going to take for you not to kill me?
Josh, we don't have $12,000. How can you say we have any more?
Karen, you're not helping. Don't listen to her. I got plenty of money. Just, how much will it take?
I would have to think.
What do you mean you have plenty of money? We hardly have enough money for takeout every other month. You haven't had a raise in years. These bonuses you talk about don't happen. I have to work overtime just to pay the damn electric bill, which seems to double in size every month. How can you say we have any more money?
Karen, I can't explain this to you right now. You gotta let the men take care of this, okay? Now, don't listen to her. I have plenty of money. I just need to get my phone so I can show you.
Again, Mr. Peterson, I can't just go canceling orders every time someone changes their mind. We're running a business. I'm sure you understand.
No! No, I certainly don't understand. My stupid wife wants to order Thai food, and now I'm paid to a chair paying off a hitman!
Don't call me Josh. You know I don't want that.
Listen, I got plenty of money. All I need is my phone. Please, take my phone out of my pocket and I'll show you. I have the money to change your mind. It'll only take a second.
Fine, but I'm not making any promises.
Hold it up to my face and tap the seashell icon.
Mr. Peterson, I think we can indeed sort something out here. Based on the circumstances, I will have to charge 10 times the original order to cancel it this time, plus a processing fee. Why don't we call it an even $150,000? Sound good?
Yeah. Whatever it takes. Can you untie me now? We can go to the bank and I can get you the money.
Gosh, what? $150,000? Why are you hiding this from me?
You know, Karen, um, uh, I don't have time to explain all this right now. You know, I have to fix this, the mistake that you made, you know, the one that almost got me killed. Can we go now?
Yes, let's go on over to the bank. You're driving. I'm sorry this didn't work out quite how you expected. Maybe stick to DoorDash from now on, okay?
Who's this? We don't have time for this.
Just answer the door and get rid of them. We have an errand to run.
Hello?
Mr. Peterson will make this quick. I'm Burns and this is Young. We were hired by your employer as they suspect you've been embezzling from them. And as it turns out, they were exactly right. We've tracked down all your offshore accounts where you've been funneling various amounts over the last 2 years.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's not waste our time pretending you're innocent. We all know you're guilty. You might have gotten away with it too had you not started to get greedy. Those smaller amounts went unnoticed for quite some time. However, when you started moving tens of thousands at a time, that set off some alarm bells. Frankly, we were quite surprised you were able to move over $4 million before you were caught.
$4 million? Josh! Why did you tell me we had this kind of money?
Oh, you don't, Mrs. Peterson. We've frozen all your accounts. We're in the process of getting the money returned to our client now.
Oh. So we're not rich.
I'm afraid not, Mrs. Peterson. That money does not belong to Josh.
So let me get this straight.
Don't move, sir. Who are you?
I'm a friend of Joshy here. We were about to run an errand, but it looks like our plans may have changed.
No. We'll get that all sorted out just as soon as these fine gentlemen take off.
Mr. Peterson, your employer hired us to retrieve the stolen money, which we have. But they also instructed us to make sure this can never happen again.
I'm going to prison, aren't I?
Mr. Peterson, maybe we gave you the wrong impression. We're not law enforcement. Your employer is much more interested in recovering the money than he is in seeing the inside of a courtroom. We're hired for discreet solutions to problems like this.
Gentlemen, we seem to have a little issue here. You see, I was hired to make a special delivery to our pal Josh. And I don't get paid unless I produce proof of completed orders. Since you've already recovered the stolen funds, you could do me a favor by letting me finish my job.
I'm not sure I follow you, sir. Do you work for Amazon?
Oh, no. He's a person sent here to kill my lying thief of a husband.
Karen!
Sir, is this true?
Well, now that Karen's let the cat out of the bag, yes. And if it's all the same to you two gentlemen, Josh and I are going to go take a little ride. He certainly won't be a problem for your employer any longer.
This is highly unusual. We typically don't subcontract our work. Do you have any references?
He has Yelp reviews.
Karen, you're not helping!
Our employer would like to see proof of a completed order also. Could we make this happen?
Oh, definitely. Let me get your contact info and I'll send a nice picture later tonight.
Sounds good. Thanks for helping us out.
Karen, please help me, I'm sorry. I didn't, tell him you didn't want this.
Oh, just a minute, sir, just a minute. Is there any way I could change my order?
I'm not sure, Mrs. Peterson. What would you like?
Please make it extra spicy.
Alan, I want to talk to you about last night.
All right, Dottie.
Alan, look at me when I'm talking. Thank you. You know, last night I had some of the gals over to the Medibibs meeting house meeting.
Yeah, you gals done wonderful. Fixing up that old place, I always thought it was gone.
Alan, I want to talk to you about last night.
Dottie. You know I was up to Callis to see that fella play the banjo over to the church. Won't be right good.
Alan, that ain't what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about last night.
Dottie. But that's what all I did. I went to hear that fella. Maybe did a little dancing too.
Alan, I want to talk about last night, not about you.
All right, why'd you say so? You're a hard woman to understand. Sometimes.
Never you mind, Alan, about last night. You know Ethel.
Ethel?
Ethel lived the other side of Dutch Hill, you know, the old Cooper place?
Ethel, well, why'd you say so?
Somebody invited Ethel to the Medibums meeting house meeting.
Well, ain't that wonderful? You always carrying on about how you always need more
Alan,
people.
I want to finish what I got to say. You know Ethel. She's a script heavy and a dite unsteady.
Ain't that just that?
Some of us had to help Ethel up the steps of the stoop there.
Well, ain't that nice?
She weren't too happy about us helping her, but she didn't say nothing. Didn't say nothing during the whole meeting. And we had to help her out again. She still said nothing. This morning I got a call from Ethel. Ethel said our front stoop is just 8 inches. Cut that out, Alan. Talk.
How'd that woman know our front stoop step 8 inches?
Ethel said that ain't right with Ada. It needs to be 11 inches.
Ada? What's Ada got to do with anything? She lives over near the town garage.
Ada. ADA. Americans with Disabilities.
What?
Americans with Disabilities Act. There's that federal rules that front step must be 11 inches wide. It says our step...
Is this Ada woman going to pay for our step? Or is she another one of them unfunded mandates? They're talking unfunded mandates.
What?
Them fellers down to Augusta. All is going on about unfunded mandates. I never could figure out why government needs to fund dates for men. Fellers down to Augusta.
Alan, I ain't talking about other women. I am talking about our place and one woman, Ethel. I want the Medibums meeting house meeting to be at our house. And everyone, even women like Ethel and Ada, is welcome. What you gonna do? Besides go on a date with some unfunded woman. You can't afford that.
Oh, Dottie, I love you, but we can't widen that step 3 inches.
And why not?
Look, see them bricks?
I ain't going over there. I know our stoop step.
Then fix another block. Look, the rain, the water, the gutter, every damn winter gets clogged with the damn leaves. The water comes out of the gutter, right there. Flows down, comes past the front stoop step, I made a narrow just so, goes up onto the brick walk, down the walk, and swoosh, out to the road she goes. Now, if I widen that step 3 inches, the water come off of the gutter onto the step, it don't flow away, it just sits there.
And?
Well, look!
I ain't getting up. So we have a little water on the step.
This here's Maine.
You are such a darn fool. Of course it's Maine.
Well, Dottie, in winter, what do we got? We got cold, we got snow, we got ice. The winter, that water, it'd freeze.
And?
If folks stepped on my new wider front stoop step, they'd slip on the new ice. Maybe one of them Ada people. Now, I'm not saying who, but it might be one of them. Those damn leaves clog up that damn gutter.
Stop your cussing, Alan. You just clean out the gutter. Then the water would flow down the drain pipe and swish down to the road, and you would not fall on the new front steps, so you are putting on.
I need a ladder to climb up to clean the gutter.
So get out your ladder and go clean the gutter.
Well, in winter, Dottie, the ladder would slip on the ice.
The ice?
The ice, Dottie, we've been through that.
Don't tell me. The water comes down, sets on the brick wall, freezes, and makes ice.
Yeah,
And the water is there because the gutter's plugged up.
yeah.
Alan, where did leaves come from?
Why, Dottie, you know as well as I do. Most come from Grandpa's oak tree next to the house. Oh, now, Dottie. You're a hard woman. I remember when Grandpa told me about planting that tree. You have to sharpen the axe to cut it down.
Don't you start singing.
Singing?
We've been through that axe story. We get Cousin Jimmy to cut it within his chainsaw.
It's too bad about that tree. You hold on a minute, Dottie. That Ada, she's only responsible when the government steps in. Ain't I got something?
Yes.
This here's,
Remember we got the grant to add to the outhouse to the Medibumps meeting house? That were a government grant.
I can see where this is going.
We in the Medibumps meeting house meeting agreed to the terms. And the terms say all our Medibumps meeting house meetings have to agree with Ada.
Yep.
That's what Ethel was going on about. She read up on that there Ada. She figures when you make that stoop step wider, then she can climb up the step herself.
That damn Ethel.
It's the law, Alan.
Don't ye know people in Maine don't stick their noses in other people's business?
It's the law, Alan.
Ethel's sticking her nose in, then that there damn Ada comes sniffing round the damn stoop.
Alan, that there Ada's the law.
That there damn government telling me what I gotta do in my own house.
And why not?
Tell you why Jimmy can't use that damn chainsaw. Another unfunded mandate. Government says no more chainsaws, lest they be electric. Damn government.
Stop
Damn
that
Ethel.
cussing. Ethel's right. You know, she told me something. Right after she finished about that there Ada step, she said she loved the oak tree ever since she was a little girl. She's gone by her house every day and seen that tree. She's seen it growed up, is what she said.
Well, ain't that nice?
Alan, she said she would never darken our doorstep again if we cut that tree.
I cut down that tree, Ethel don't come around no more, and we can keep our stoop step. That axe needs sharpening. Oh, ah. Damn knees. Damn government. Damn Ethel. Ain't getting old, a bitch.
Oh man, what am I going to do?
Adam, you know what to do.
Do I know you?
Yes and no.
How do you know my name?
Let's just say I've been watching over you for a while now.
Okay, that's a bit creepy.
Sorry, not trying to upset you. You just look like you're having a hard time.
I guess I am.
What's going on?
You're the one watching over me, don't you already know?
I do. Let's just say I'm here to help you figure it out.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I don't know what to do.
Well, if you want to be successful,
You sound just like his parents. Success is overrated.
Well, there's two of you?
I'm nothing like her.
and thank God for that.
So why are you here?
To help you make the right decision for yourself.
What do you mean?
You're burning a hole in that damn tablet by all your intense staring.
Oh, sorry.
nothing to be sorry about.
Don't listen to her. Lucy, you don't know what you're talking about.
Don't I, Gia? Look, Adam, would you rather be successful or would you rather live a happy life?
Huh?
Well, you can do what your parents want you to do, or you could not.
How do you know about that?
Like Gia, I've been watching over you for a long time. But not in a creepy way. Consider what I say from you.
Ignore her, Adam. You know your parents want you to do this. You've always listened to them, so why stop now?
Why stop now? Seriously? When was the last time Adam actually did something that he wanted to do, that made him happy? Remember that trip to Spain? He was supposed to go, and at the last minute, his parents wouldn't pay. It's going to be a waste of your time, they said. Adam, if going to Spain would make you happy, then go. Or go anywhere else. Do anything else. What's stopping you?
Adam,
Well-
remind Lucy that your parents didn't let you go because they were worried about you. They thought you'd miss too much school and your grades would suffer. And look at you now. Valedictorian of your class, marching tomorrow with honors, acceptances from every school you apply to, and a full ride to your top choice school. What more could you ask for?
How about growing a pair? Stop being such a little bitch. You've done everything your parents ever asked you to do. You've joined Boy Scouts, played sports, captained your teams. But how much of that did you actually want to do?
I enjoyed playing sports, and scouts weren't so bad.
Are you sure about that?
Without all those activities, you might never have gotten to where you are now. Scouts and sports are both important for college applications.
That's true.
Is college the only answer?
What else would I do?
If you're so sure, what major are you going to choose?
Why do you ask?
Well, your parents want you to major in business, right? Or law, something that'll make you successful, make lots of money, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Is it what you want? Will it make you happy?
Of course that's what Adam wants, right? His parents have talked to him many times about his future, about all the opportunities he's going to have. He just has to make the right decision.
You mean his parents' decision. Adam, think about this for a second. Is there anything that you've ever actually wanted to do for yourself? Maybe something like this?
What's this? How did you know? I've never told anyone.
Because I know you. You've thought about this a lot. I just don't think you've ever given it a chance because your parents never approved.
Oh, Adam, definitely not. You know how your parents feel about this. They've made it pretty clear. Remember what happened in the 4th grade?
It's a little fuzzy. I'm trying to remember.
Here, let me paint the picture for you. Adam receives a flyer at school to take home. His face lights up. Auditions for the school play. He's so excited. Peter Pan. He's never done a play before, but he's walked by the rehearsals and the kids all look like they're having so much fun. So he brings the flyer home to Mom and Dad and he tells them that he wants to audition. And what does he get as a reply? People in the arts don't make any money, Adam. It'll be a waste of your time.
And the next day, he started playing baseball. And you love baseball, Adam. Starting pitcher your junior and senior year, highest batting average on the team, and you're the captain. The other players look up to you. Isn't that rewarding? And being a star athlete has gotten you some amazing scholarship offers. Your parents knew exactly what would help you have the best possible education.
But has it made you happy?
I mean, I think so. I've been doing it for so long, it's hard to say. I enjoy playing.
Exactly.
Enjoyment isn't necessarily happiness. Here, look closely.
An acting intensive in Spain? 9-month commitment?
Go. Explore the world. Be happy. Be free.
Absolutely not. You know your mom and dad would never approve.
Is that such a bad thing?
They really wouldn't, would they?
Education isn't everything.
Adam, your parents have always known what's best for you. They want you to go to college. Don't disappoint them now. You're so close.
She is right, Adam. You are very close.
What the fuck do I do?
Make the right choice.
Make the best choice for you.
I think I finally know.
Warm towel, sir? Ma'am? Warm towel? Warm towel, sir?
Yes, I'd love one.
And for you? Oh, excuse me. Miss Clark, would you like a warm towel?
No, thank you.
I don't bite.
Huh?
I said I don't bite.
Okay.
Good. You travel much?
Huh?
Never mind.
I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
It sure has. From Boston?
No, I'm from just outside of Minneapolis.
Oh, of course. Good morning. My name is Captain Roy Parker. I'll be your pilot for the non-stop flight to Minneapolis. Total estimated flight time is 2 hours and 57 minutes. The weather in Minneapolis is mild, with temperatures in the high 80s. We are currently preparing for takeoff. Please observe the vacuum your seatbelt sign is on and will remain on for the remainder of the flight. Please stow your large electronics such as laptops and put your other devices in airplane mode. Thank you for flying with Airways, and on behalf of our Boston-based crew, we hope you enjoy your flight. Do you fly often?
What?
Do you fly often?
No, I don't.
Name's Braden.
Hi, Braden.
Do you have a name?
Like I'm sorry. My name is Joni.
Like from the TV show Happy Days?
I suppose?
Well, nice to meet you, Joni. Are you in school?
No, I just graduated, actually. University of Minnesota.
A golden gopher.
Yeah, actually, I am a golden gopher.
I went to Iowa. Always hated you guys.
Okay.
Well, not you. I meant just in general.
I know what you meant. Listen, you seem nice. I'm not really a small talk kind of person, and it's been a long day.
I'm sure it has. Hello, passengers of flight 308, non-stop 7 to Minneapolis. This is an Angel flight. We are carrying the bodies of naval petty officers Robert Keller, Enrique Hernandez, Navy Lieutenant Rebecca Holmes, and Colonel Jonathan Alexander Locke of the United States Marine Corps. If we could observe a moment of silence to honor them. Thank you. We are currently next in line. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff. Probably not in airplane mode.
What?
It's funny how some of us have to follow the rules and others don't, isn't it?
I don't really care what other people do.
Probably better that way.
I suppose.
Hey, how did you get into first class?
They bumped me up. It was really nice of them.
Yeah, that was nice. It was quite the wait list. Must have had quite the pull.
You know what? I just want to sit in silence and look out the window for a bit, okay?
Just trying to get you to talk. Talking is good. I wasn't trying to be rude.
And yet you recognize that you were.
Pull no punches, I see. Jeez.
Mrs. Clark, can I get you anything?
Yes, I'll take, what kind of beer do you have?
Not a huge selection, just your local domestics and a few others.
I'll just take a light beer of some kind, any kind, really.
Okay, I'll get that for you.
You're not going to card her? Why didn't she card you? Are you even old enough to drink?
Yes, I am old enough to drink.
Didn't even offer me anything. Jeez.
That's true. You know what? I would just love for you to stop talking to me. I'm not in a good place right now.
You know, I totally understand. I'm not where I want to be either.
That's not what I meant. I'm where I need to be. I don't feel like myself right now.
Say that again.
What
Jeez.
the hell, man? You just gotta have the last word? Why can't you just leave me alone?
You know, I'm really sorry, Johnny. I'm not really trying to aggravate you.
Whatever, just leave me alone.
Here you are, Miss Clark. Would you prefer to pour it in the cup?
No, this is fine.
You know, I said not to.
Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me.
Yes.
Do you think you could move me?
To a different seat?
Yes.
Is something wrong?
Well,
Yeah, is something wrong?
I would just love a different seat.
It's a full flight, Miss Clark, but I'll see what I can do.
No, no, it's okay. Never mind.
I'm so sorry. This is my first
Oh,
time.
great! You're still talking to me.
You seem in distress. I'm worried about you.
Don't be.
Yes, I am. I think I can help.
No, you can't help. You can't help at all. No one can help. No one.
Johnny Clark?
Oh, dear God. Yes, that's me.
On behalf of the entire flight crew and the Airways family, we grieve with your family. I was very sorry to hear of your loss. You are in our prayers.
Thank you. What?
Sometimes you don't know why you're in the places you are. Sometimes it doesn't even matter. But there's a reason I'm in this seat, on this flight.
I don't know who you are. I don't want to know who you are. My father is in the belly of this plane, and I'm on this flight because I didn't want him to fly home alone. I have been flying for like 3 days straight with no sleep. I've been everywhere. I've been to Bahrain, I've been to Italy, I've been to London and Boston, and we're almost home. I'm almost home. And my best friend is laying there beneath us. You know what's even worse? He's not the only one down there. There are other families hurting and waiting for the bodies of their loved ones to come back so they can what? Honor them. Remember them. Have a moment of silence and then stick them in the ground, and none of it is actually going to bring him home. So yeah, I'm tired. I don't want to be on planes anymore. But I refuse to let my dad come home alone. I refuse to leave him without me on this final journey.
And I...
Oh, did you hear anything I just said? Why can't you just leave me alone?
I think we got off to a rough start.
Oh my God!
did have something to do with it.
Are you out of your mind?
Jody Clark, 14 Sycamore Lane, Minnetonka, Minnesota. I'm here so that you will not be alone.
Shit!
Is something the matter?
I need to be moved away from this lunatic.
Mr. Fetterman? Did he do something?
He won't stop talking to me.
Miss Clark, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
He's been asleep since just after the hot towel.
Yeah, wow, stress.
Stress can do a lot of things. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I just, I didn't get to say goodbye to my dad. And I would give anything for another moment with him.
I'm sorry, Miss Clark.
It's okay.
Okay, so what do you think? Oh, hi. A bit distracted. Anyway, I'm thinking...
Whoa! Would you look at that?
What?
That car parked outside is a goddamn station wagon.
Problem? With a station wagon?
No one needs a car that big. And it's wasteful. It's old. Emissions have got to be dead by now. Who would drive a thing like that?
Well, that's my car.
Okay, I guess I have to say it. Sorry? But really, why did you choose that car? You could have had a hybrid or an EV, something new anyway.
Well, I haul stuff, clippings, tools, supplies. Mileage is pretty good if you ask me. So you want to talk about what to choose? It's a pretty good choice for me.
Right. Can't imagine your idea of a pretty good mileage. I know, shouldn't lecture older folk. But do you guys ever think green?
Well, being green is more than just buying a hybrid. Lots of trade-offs if you really think about it.
Trade-offs? Trade-offs and dirty choices made boomers rich. You have all the money, we got crappy jobs and a dying planet.
Well, wow, okay. Let's talk about cars. You keep an old car, a factory doesn't make a new one. Saves energy and materials. Saves a lot, in fact. An old car can be a good choice. It's like reusing, recycling, and reducing all in one move.
Okay, you've been rehearsing that speech. What I'm hearing is smoke screen, literally.
Look, I get my car burns more gas, but building your hybrid or EV hauling it into town, there's lots of carbon in that. And those batteries, you got poor people working the mines, full of poison. Every choice has a cost.
Well, what the hell have you done about it over the past 40 years? Look at the shorelines, the storms, the fires. Your choices got us to the edge of collapse.
Well, I didn't do all that. And it's not the past 40 years. Think about the coal boom that started under the Romans. And oil became a thing, as you guys say, when Queen Victoria was just a puppy. Huh?
Oil is a curse. And being old just means more time for damage.
You know, oil pretty much made coal go away, especially in the cities. They used coal for everything. Lots of old cars ran on coal. Everything was filthy. The moths in London developed soot-covered wings to blend in with the trees.
Cars burn coal? That's bullshit.
And you know what saved those whales we still got? Oil. Before kerosene, it was whale oil. It went from drilling whales to drilling wells. Trade-off.
Not funny. Anyways, a history lesson doesn't answer the question, why the hell didn't people your age do something? Now we all have bad choices.
Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting the Spanish Inquisition.
Great. Boomer humor.
Fine. Lots of boomers, they got no clue. But who started Earth Day? The whole environment thing. And gay rights. And boomers marched with Dr. King. Some were left dead in the swamp down south. That's a choice you guys never had to make. And laptops, smartphones, web programming, boomers.
Well, it's not like you guys got credit for everything.
That's true. We don't want credit for Facebook, Red Bull, a vaping, and God. What the hell was that about?
Still being funny. But it's just style, not substance. You really want to talk about boomer style?
Okay. Point made. Fine. Substance. Back to driving. Let's talk pickup trucks. Who drives trucks to the office, or grocery shopping, or picking up kids? Younger folks do that. When I was young, yeah, I know. When I was young, pickup trucks were dented, dirty, and carried tools everywhere. And now they're shiny, 8 feet tall, and I don't get making that type of choice.
Well, we'll remain.
The Hannaford is not the wilderness.
Why are we talking about trucks?
Well, you want substance, it's all about choices. Teachers I know, they see so many young guys quit school. Why? To buy a truck. Instead of an education, a truck. It's all about choices.
Just frickin' stop, okay? It's not like we always have choices. Things were cheaper in your time. Food, rent, college. We're in debt for life. We scrap for everything.
Oh, you scrap, do you? We lived in slummy fire traps. Food was mass-produced, high-fat, and full of salt. College was cheap because professors weren't paid crap. The only form of entertainment was a skanky gym. And now it's like Disneyland. Makes everyone feel precious.
Disneyland? Precious? That's stupid. You didn't have to wait for good stuff. But now I want a decent life and I have to be in debt forever.
Probably not forever. I only worked for half a century. So stay healthy, floss, and if you see one of those links that says that you make $3,000 in a week.
You think we need lectures? Sarcasm? That's why people write you guys off. Why we say, okay, boomer.
Okay. Okay, boomer. All right. I am a boomer. I'm a boomer and I am okay. I got my spots in an IRA. I wake up late, I wear white socks, I pay so little tax. I argue with the young folks because I got all the facts. So I'm a boomer and I'm okay. And I get my checks from the tax that you pay. I drive real slow, don't go to work. I like to take my time chatting with the cashiers while you waiting back a line. Yes.
Great, you must be Bunny the Elder. You guys got pretty much everything you wanted when you wanted. Pisses me off. Now what do you want now? Tell me, what do you want?
Well, damn, I thought you'd never ask. Well, first, I'd like you to think about who's going to be in charge of all this. It's not easy. And you're right, we haven't been totally great at it. But now we're tired and we're dying out. Somebody competent needs to take over. Is that you? Oh, and yes, I think I'd like some fries with my sandwich. Is that extra?
No, sir, that comes with. And I'll give you some water. No straw, okay?
Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Get yourself a strand and beat it. Oh no, I need a black eye.
I'm afraid I pull no punches, but I have pulled pranks and all-nighters, and before you feed me the riot act, I didn't mean to scare you. Next time I'll make my presence known in a fright-free fashion.
You will?
Yes, I am Will, short for Willona.
Oh, well, I'm Doris, short for, long for door.
As in that thing we claim to walk into whenever we get a black eye.
Well, now that I've got this black eye, that excuse is old hat.
Those bracelets for the fundraiser?
Yeah, they're all gonna say Survivor. What do you think of the color scheme?
Oh, it's an established pattern, like domestic violence.
Huh?
Clever. What? It's black and blue, Dor.
It's blue and black, Will. Oh, okay, actually. You know, maybe that's not such a bad idea. If I make them what you said, they could actually act as a distress signal.
Just switch the blue out for the color purple, okay? Wasn't a bad idea, though, your blingy SOS.
Thanks.
So, I'm guessing this safe house doubles as a safe space. So if I shared something like, I was a housewife turned can't leave the housewife, you tell me something about yourself too, right?
Sure.
Okay. What's your favorite TV movie?
That's what you want to know about me? The identity of my favorite TV movie?
No, I want to know the identity of your favorite DV movie. Although my favorite DV movie is a TV movie. Cry for Help.
You enjoy watching movies that hit so close to home?
Only when they pack a punch, and this is the leader of the Punch Packers. You seen it? Came out in 1989. Some chick named Nancy Keown plays the victim.
Oh, I do know that movie. I used to have the biggest utmost admiration for her. Yeah, I used to take the first four letters of her last name and sing, "Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey."
Why didn't you just replace Mickey with Nancy? It's got the same number of syllables.
I just wanted to preserve the integrity of the lyrics.
Are you, was your intimately violent partner ladylike?
Yeah, if you consider someone who couldn't distinguish between a fist bump and a knuckle sandwich, a lady. Yeah. Anyway, I played Nancy once in the musical Oliver. Yeah, she was with a man who needed her to be her punching bag.
That one I haven't seen. Did she get a survivor bracelet at the end?
No, hers would say victim. But, you know, I guess it wasn't my favorite role, but it did give me good preparation for my favorite role, Audrey, in Little Shop of Horrors. She gets a survivor bracelet.
Okay, that one I have seen, and doesn't she croak at the end?
Well, yeah, but not at the hands of her SO,
What's the acronym you're after? SOD.
aka sob. But there's no use crying over spilled milk toast. And yeah, the SOB expires, but the milk toast is actually Seymour, the good guy. And yeah. Why do I have so much DV on my CV? I thought the only thing in theater that was supposed to get struck was the set.
Looks like I'm gonna have to start calling you Stage Door. Is that what you did for a living?
No, I was just doing it for kicks.
Oh, so you were in a chorus line.
Well, yeah, every time my partner said, "You're gonna get it," I'd think, "I hope I don't get it," in my head.
Sing something for me, out of your head.
Oh, no. I would have to be out of my head to do that. I am so out of practice.
You're safe and sound here, remember? Well, I guess without the sound, you're just safe and, which sounds like an improv game hosted by one of your bracelet wearers.
Just be glad I'm not making slap bracelets. Willow now.
You don't own me. You know what I think? I think each time you leave, you make a big production out of it, don't you? Bet you belt out "I am changing" from Dream Girls before a triumphantly exiting stage left.
Almost. I sing, "Get out," or "Get out and stay out. I'm taking back my life," from 9 to 5 before triumphantly exiting stage right. Nah, I was just kidding. I may have considered it, but I decided it would be wiser to make a more unsung retreat. I do sing "I am changing," though now and then. It's the ultimate tribute to transformation.
Oh, look at you, thinking you're gonna get out and stay out on your first time out. It's adorable.
Batter her up. 3 strikes, you're out. That's my motto.
Well, bully for you.
No bully for me. That's another one of my mottos.
You do know that this is one of those, if at first you don't succeed, try again type deals, right? Trust me, I'm an old hand at this. They call it escapism because that's exactly what it is, a fantasy. And if you somehow manage to turn your fantasy into a reality, it's only because you had an unfair advantage. I mean, for you, leaving was child's play because you and your partner had identical identities. No matter how great the imbalance of power was between the two of you, you were still equals. Plus, you never had to worry about being unexpectedly expectant.
Will, are you...
So you can quit singing your praises, Door. In fact, I am changing the station. Because I'd really like to listen to something a little less infuriatingly inspirational. Okay?
Sorry.
Oh, so now you want to play games with me?
Sorry. Oh, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Excuse extraordinaire for the unapologetically unapologetic.
Who invented that phrase anyway?
Probably a wife beater and a wife beater. Too bad that's not really their customary costume. If my guy had been wearing that when I first met him, I could have beaten a hasty retreat.
Hey, Will, what's the opposite of a playlist?
I don't playlist.
Perfect, a don't playlist. That's exactly what this fundraiser needs, and I'm putting that song right on it.
Which song?
The one you just mentioned, My Guy. I'm telling you from the start, I can't be torn apart from my guy.
It can be uplifting, soft dating. I'm telling you from the start, I can't be torn apart by my guy.
Now that is a proper preposition. I don't even care that the lyrics don't apply to sapphic arrangements. I mean, I care, but I like the song My Girl much better anyway, because there's no temptation more irresistible than appreciation.
Oh, Oh, we should have a Survivor sing-along. We come up with new lyrics for the songs on the Don't playlist and then we drop it in.